Lucky for me, there is one of the best brunch spots in the entire country. It's been ranked by many publications, and it's right in downtown Wichita. Let's go check it out. Okay, this is day 3. I had to check with my producer, day 3 of our mid-road trip. We have gone from Tulsa now to Kansas. We're in Wichita, and we're heading into one of the best breakfast spots in the entire country. It's called Doodah Diner, and we're gonna eat really good food, and we're gonna ask people one simple question. If you were in charge of the good old US of A, what's the one change you would make if you were in charge for a day? The one change you would make. Let's see what these folks say over some really good biscuits and gravy.
Walking in, pork belly grits, super easy.
Doodah Diner has been ranked as one of the top breakfast spots in the entire country by multiple publications, and you can see why on this customer's face. Patrick Shibley, the owner, says it's all about making things from scratch, doing it the right way. He says this reflects the Midwest work ethic, and this is what he wants customers to feel.
Like they just went home. Like they feel good, they had some good food, they had some good conversation, no matter who it was with, and they just feel good leaving here.
Speaking of good conversation, we decided to ask the good people here, what's the one thing they would change to make the world better?
I think probably our discourse right now, our dialogue between the extremes of one side and another politically. I think there's just a lot of just in the middle that folks aren't realizing that we can connect on, and there just needs to be more inroads for people to make real personal connections to make sure that we know we're more similar than we are different.
Asking a social worker that question, that's really a social worker. Yeah. So that's a really tough question.
You're like, where do I start?
Oh, yeah. I would have to say, as a woman in recovery, really just breaking the stigma of addiction and mental health and making sure people are met where they're at and get services and support.
What does breaking the stigma look like?
It means no longer judging each other, supporting each other, knowing we all have a story and that we're all just trying to get better and do the next right thing.
And what would happen in a world if there wasn't stigma related to addiction?
I feel like that more of us would probably be in recovery. We wouldn't be still stuck out there and dying from this disease.
Thank you for answering that. Okay, now that we've talked to all the fine people here at Doodah about this amazing place and what we can learn from it and how the world can be a better place, now it's time for me to enjoy the food. The perfect mid-breakfast.